Hey y'all, SuperSonicNinja here. Yes, I am aware some people are probably annoyed with me for constantly talking about Blue Tank Engine on my Sonic channel, but I promise this is the last one. Besides for maybe some slight mentions here and there, he's never gonna get another full video. Not on this channel at least, that's what Thomas Q is for. Anyway, why am I making this video? Well, I've recently seen some overlap in these two fan bases, specifically with Thomas fans being Sonic fans. Not much vice versa, but some. This sparked a question in me. Why is there an overlap in these fan bases? Well, that's why I plan on answering today. So go get some special coal and some fresh water and let's chug along. I was trying to do something in my script there. I don't know what I was trying to do. First of all, I'd like to let you all know that this video is entirely inspired by Self-Wider's video on why do Sonic fans like Spider-Man. Why am I letting you know? Two reasons. First of all, give credit where credit is due, and second of all, they all share the same color palette. Yep, they all share the same color palette, blue, red, and white. America! Okay, in all seriousness, this is such a random similarity between these three, so with the power of the internet, I shall find out why each of these colors are so appealing. Blue, calming, relaxing, and trustworthy. I know why Thomas is blue now. White is a perfectionist color. No wonder why white is kept to a minimum. Red is a color that represents fire and love. I know why Spider-Man is red. What does this teach us or imply to us? Nothing really, it's just very interesting, but now's the point in the video where I kick Spider-Man off the team and talk about the yellow Thomas and Sonic both have. Yellow inspires enthusiasm, warmth, and vitality, yeah. That's Sonic and Thomas inspire this type of behavior. So, yeah, that was interesting, and it was nothing mind-blowing, but just something notable when comparing these two. Next reason. I want to make this very clear now. I'm not autistic, or at least I don't think so. And I'm not calling any of you out on your potential autism if you happen to like both these franchises like I do. It's simply just another similarity. These two happen to have a lot of autistic folks like both franchises like I do, but I don't think I'm autistic. Yet. Okay, this is the end of this section. Why did I just record that last part in person? Well, it was just to remind you I'm still a human being too, and I can get incredibly uncomfortable talking about some things, including this, and I believe what number 4 is. And, I'm gonna talk about this because what won't I do for you guys at this point? I'm talking about autism now. There are many symptoms of autism, and one of the main ones, which I want to talk about here, is specific interests. People in the Sonic and Thomas fan bases tend to have a lot of folks who just don't like most other video games and shows besides Sonic and Thomas. Not gonna lie, the more I research on autism, I think I'm autistic. Like, I know Breath of the Wild's a good game, but it's too damn slow. I'm sorry. I know I should be having fun with this game. Why am I? Yeah, I'm kind of starting to have a mental crisis here. I'd recommend you to two videos, Audius's video on Sonic and Autism, and the Railway Stories 123's video on Thomas and Autism, and both will be linked in the description. I'm going to have a mental crisis. I better just stop here. I swear no one has made this connection before. Both franchises have way too many characters, for better or for worse. We have our mains, Thomas, Percy, Sonic, Tails, and then the more obscure characters like Derek, Honey the Cat, etc. Now, every franchise has a lot of characters, but these two franchises are literally clowned on it. Like, there are nearly 100 Sonic characters, and Christ! Character relationships, the one I've typed up by saying I'm incredibly uncomfortable about it. Why do you ask? I'll get to it when I get to that. Just wait, you impatient motherfucker. Anyway, relationships are what build great stories. And of course, both franchises are littered with them, seeing how many characters are in one of them. Now this could go for any franchise, but frick it. This is why Sonic fans like Thomas. It doesn't matter if it could apply to any franchise because we're just trying to find similarities here. Starting with the best friends, Sonic and Tails are great, especially in media such as the Sonic movies, Sonic Prime, Sonic Origins, Sonic Frontiers. These are two unlikely friends, someone who likes to go as fast as the wind without letting regrets hold him back, another who is very nerdy and takes mistakes very seriously. It's an unlikely relationship, I love it. And now, Thomas and Percy's relationship has gone down the drain in the past decade or two. But you have to remember, they started as mortal enemies. They hated each other down to the core, before slowly growing up to each other and becoming friends by Series 3. Just compare how they talk in Ghost Rain compared to Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon.
Do let's pretend I'm a ghost and scare Thomas.
Help! Save me! Cried Percy. It's all right, whistled Thomas, and he explained about the carnival. By the way, how was your night out? Percy decided to tell Thomas the truth. Well, Percy, said Thomas, maybe we do get scared sometimes, but if we're not afraid to tell each other, then that means we're quite brave, too.
Now that's maturity. I hate this friendship nowadays as it's just a marketing tool. But back then, it was so real. Now, let's talk about the part I'm uncomfortable about talking about. Romantic relationships, thank God. Sonic ships are all over the place. Just name two Sonic characters. I'll give you a sec. Name two Sonic characters. There's probably a ship between them. I'm not going to search up a bunch of ships, but... Well, who do I ship with the blue rat? Chili dogs, but Amy's a close second. Sonic is consistently ignoring Amy or flat out running, but grows to her over time. Like in Sonic CD, he just saves her and just like says, "I'm out of here." And in Frontiers, they actually grow with each other. They actually, talk it out. If this was like old Sonic, he would just freaking run the moment Amy just said, "Hey, can we talk?" And if you thought Sonic dissing one woman was bad, this is Thomas's favorite pastime. Thomas has dissed women like for centuries even, from Emily to Rosie to Nia. Dude won't let women slide, not on his branch line. In all seriousness, he grows to these women as well, but it's not romantic because it's a kid show. Who would I ship Thomas with? Ashima, I guess? I don't really know, to be honest. And for the record, he dissed on her too. Moving on. Listen, I hate the overuse of nostalgia in the 2010s era, but the Sonic franchise is a franchise that is nostalgic to so many people. Games like the classics and 2000 games are nostalgic to many people. Although I can't really be talking considering I was like a Sonic fan for only about 4 years as of this year. So let's just get off the Sonic topic, because if you want to see me go in depth about Sonic nostalgia, I somehow have an entire video about that. So yeah, it should appear in the left-hand corner. If it doesn't, it's in the description. Anyway, Thomas the Tank Engine is a franchise I loved all my life, and I got rewatching old DVDs, and this was definitely my favorite part of getting back into Thomas. Anyway, I don't have all that much to say, just the fact that both of these franchises could be very nostalgic. So, I think it's about time I concluded this video. Thomas and Friends and Sonic the Hedgehog have so much in common, more than I thought. I came into writing the script having no clue what I was going to talk about, but now, I've made one of my best scripts ever. This is probably, if I'm lucky, the deepest video I'm ever going to make, but I'm proud of it. Anyway, if you like the video, leave it a like. It goes a long way, and if you've made it this point in the video, it obviously means you like my voice. So if that's true, please subscribe. It helps YouTube recommend more of my videos to you and other people. And it also gives me a slight ego boost, Roll the outro. I'm out of here.